Hello, darlings. You've all heard of Marilyn Monroe. Some of you know Bridget Bardot. Well, now it's time for the Cognac show. I said Cognac, ooh, ooh. I said Cognac, ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm your bubbly blonde, fabulously dressed to impress.
Welcome back. I'm Cognac Wellerlane, and we are here at this fabulous location, and I am here with Chef Danny Gagnon. Best known.
How are you?
How are you, darling?
Good, fantastic.
Best known as Top Chef.
That's right.
From the Bravo TV show, the Bravo reality TV show. And Chef Gagnon has prepared 3 amazing appetizers, and these are signature dishes that is best known for this wonderful fine dining and catering establishment.
Right.
Introduce yourself to the camera and introduce this wonderful catering restaurant to my audience.
Well, first of all, we're located in Glen, Long Island, New York. We're at Bernard's Market, but inside of Bernard's Market, we opened up a restaurant called Dora Nonnie's. Dora Nonnie is my 2 deceased grandmothers, and the ones that taught me. Nonnie. Yeah,
I know, I'm Italian too, I know.
Yeah.
That was what
Exactly.
Italian people call their grandmother.
Yeah, grandmother.
Nonnie.
Nonnie or Nonnie, and I named it after my two grandmothers, which inspired me to cook. It's an Italian-Asian fusion restaurant. Okay.
Why the Asian? Why Asian?
I had one Asian chef and I had one Italian chef, so I figured I would just put the two together to make one of the best cuisines on Long Island, which is Italian-Asian fusion.
Now, tell my audience, you are a native of Long Island. You
Correct.
were born in Long Island.
Right.
Am I right about that?
Yeah, I was born and raised in New Hyde Park, Long Island, New York.
Not too far away from here.
No, it's about I reside about 15 minutes away from here, and I love it. I'm a Long Island guy, and
A Long Island guy, a typical Long Island guy that loves football,
Right.
but his real desire was cooking in the kitchen.
Right, exactly, right. It was either I went to culinary school or I went to go play football for Notre Dame Fighting Irish. I got a full ride there to play outside linebacker, but I decided not to go do that, and I decided to follow my passion in cooking, and I carry that with me every day in my food, and that's who I am.
Now, interestingly enough, you went on a casting call for an audition for top chef.
Right, exactly.
Tell my audience, how did that come about?
Basically, I've been watching the show ever since it came out, which is about 9 years ago. It's a competition that I wanted to show everybody that that I was the best, and that I could portray what I did behind closed doors to the whole entire world.
But how did you find out about that?
Well, basically, in Newsday, there was an ad in Newsday saying, "Top chefs, come down, top chefs, please come here if you're looking to be on the show." And that's exactly what I did. My mother actually showed me the article. She's like, "Danny, you have to go. You have to go." And she believed so much in me that I took her belief and I carried it with me, and I tried it for the show, and I made it. 120,000 chefs tried out for the show, and I made top 16.
And they loved you because of why? Because of your personality?
Right, exactly.
Because of your cooking ability?
Everything. You have to have it all. You have to have the personality. You have to have the cooking techniques. You have to have everything. You know what I mean? You have to have it all to be number one.
Did you meet Andy Cohen?
Yeah, I met Andy Cohen.
I interviewed Andy Cohen twice.
Did you? He's awesome. He's a gentleman. He's very professional. He's very charismatic. He's right to the point. He means business, and he picked me to be on the show. He's a character. He really is a character.
Andy Cohen is the brains behind that Bravo network.
He really is.
He really is. The guy is a genius when it comes to making money and marketing his reality TV stars. He really knows what he's doing.
He really does.
And you didn't win, but you got a lot out of being on Bravo.
Right.
Tell my audience, what did you get out of it?
Basically, I got self-advertisement for myself, notoriety for myself.
And even jobs from it too,
right?
Yeah,
jobs, everything. Everything that you could possibly imagine came true for me. And now being at Dora Nonnie's, my partner Rob, gave me the opportunity to open Dora Nonnie's, and that's why I'm very grateful to have him as an owner.
And you get to do what you really love to do, and that's cook.
Oh yeah, baby.
Yeah, but now we see 3 amazing dishes here. This is amazing what I'm looking at right here. Tell my audience, explain to my audience about this particular dish that we're looking at right now.
This one right here is pan-seared sea scallops. On the bottom, this yellow puree. The yellow puree is saffron parsnip puree. Parsnip is like a white carrot, but it's pureed in the blender to incorporate a little air and to make the viscosity very, very smooth and creamy, kind of like a warm ice cream. And then basically in the middle of that is a fricassee of mushrooms, which consists of portobello mushroom, hen of the woods mushroom, and shiitake mushroom. Finished with a little ponzu. Ponzu is lemon juice, lime juice, orange juice, and soy sauce, and cherry tomatoes to finish it off.
Now this dish is amazing. It looks like exactly what am I looking at right here?
Okay, this one right here is milk-soaked calamari.
Milk-soaked?
Milk-soaked calamari.
I've never heard of that.
Yeah, it's milk-soaked calamari. It's basically you soak it in the milk to break down the protein. So milk is protein.
I've interviewed hundreds of chefs. I've never heard of that.
Really?
Never heard of that.
Well, first time for everything. And it softens the calamari up, and then once it's fried, as soon as it comes out of the fryer, I toss it in a little bit of green chili, yellow chili, red chili, sugar, and then that's the base of the sauce. Once that hits the plate, I do a little shredded and scallions on top, and then a side of fresh lime. I'm sorry.
Delicious. Now this over here, tell my audience about this. This is really amazing.
A crescent duck. Okay, it's roasted for about 3.5 hours. After it's roasted, it's hand-picked. All the duck shredded by hand. Then this avocado puree that you see over here, it's an avocado mousse. What makes it a mousse is where I whip heavy cream and a little bit of egg yolk into it to give it a little body and to give it a little fluff. And then the red that you see over here, it's pickled radish. I just take the radish, I pickle it in a little bit of sugar, a little bit of vinegar, and a little bit of cilantro, just to give it the cut and just to give it that crisp bite to cut the creaminess of the duck. It's also stuffed into a deep-fried creamy wonton, which are handmade and deep-fried to order in the back of the kitchen. And you take a little fresh orange, do a little fresh orange over the top, and then that's it. It's a beautiful meal. And these are my number 3 component sellers at Dora Nonnie's.
At Dora Nonnie's, this
Fantastic.
Wonderful restaurant right here in Glen Head.
Yep.
It's amazing. What is, you must have a favorite that we're looking at right now. What is your favorite?
My favorite's the pan-seared scallops.
Why is that? Why is your favorite?
Because it's I just like it the best. It's just all the texture balances are there. All the like the sweet, the sour, the salty, the savory, they're all there. You know what I mean? Most of my dishes are built like that, but this is one of my favorite ones.
Chef Danny, what is the most important, famous signature entree at the restaurant? What does everybody come from all over? Manhattan, Long Island, the Hamptons. When they come here to this wonderful establishment, Dora Nonnie.
Dora Nonnie.
What is the most famous signature dish here?
My most famous signature dish on the entrees would be the pan-seared chicken paillard with julienne shaved Asian pears, mounted with arugula spinach salad with a burnt soy vinaigrette.
That's going to be my entree.
Yes, that's your go-to.
My go-to. You hear that? So tell me, Chef Danny, what would be the most appropriate wine for us to drink with a meal, with these 3 wonderful appetizers that we're seeing right here?
Well, if I had a, you mean one individual wine that would go well with everything?
Absolutely.
One individual wine that we have here that would go well with everything is the Leave Cellars Chardonnay. It's a Long Island wine. It's fantastic. It goes well with everything. It's crisp. It's smooth. It's buttery. You know what I mean? And
buttery.
It's buttery, and it's really cold. It's really cold. And the colder the wine, you know, for a white wine, it pairs well with everything. You know, due to the hot food and due to, you know, different flavor combinations and stuff like that. So that's what I would suggest. Leave Cellars Chardonnay.
Different wines are here at the restaurant.
We have about 8. It's actually a really small wine menu. It's not that big. You go to other places and they have a book full of wines that people don't even get a chance to look into and don't even get a chance to experience. Now in 2011, the smaller the wine list, the better. We have 8 reds, 8 whites. We have some from Chile, some from Napa Valley, some from local Long Island Leave Cellars.
So
some from Germany.
Long Island.
I promote Long Island. I promote fresh. I promote local. I promote all this type of stuff.
This looks amazing.
Thank you very much. I appreciate what you're doing. Your TV show and everybody out there. She's fantastic.
And the LongIslandExchange.com.
Right, and the LongIslandExchange.com.
Yes.
Exactly. She's fantastic. She does a great job. And keep watching.
You do a great job. Look at this food. It's amazing.
Thank you very much.
I want you to tell my audience, where can we go on the internet to find out more information?
Just go to DoraNonnie.com, and that will give you all the information that you need, and you'll find us over there.
And tell my audience, where is this wonderful restaurant located? What's the address?
Okay, this wonderful restaurant, Dora Nonnie's, in Glen Head, Long Island, New York, is located 716 Glen Cove Avenue.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Let's toast, darling. Let's toast to a fabulous dining experience.
Let's do how the Italians do it. Tutti a tavolo a mangiare.
A mangiare.
Yeah, take care. Thank you very much.
And you are welcome. And we will be back in a moment, darlings, with more interviews and more food at Dora Nonnie. Big champagne kisses.
Fabulously dressed to impress. One of a kind girl. This has been a Crybaby Productions, darlings.